Okay, well, let's hope everything works well this time around. Because this morning, nothing was working. Alright, so I connected my Hottest 4 Thrustmaster, and I've been calibrating my Hottest 4 Thrustmaster joystick, controller stick, and flight stick, whatever you want to call it. So we'll see how it works. Okay. I'm testing everything just to make sure everything's smooth. Okay, the rudders are working good. Okay, thruster slowly decrease the speed, increase the speed, slowly pull the yoke, slowly bring the yoke down. See? It's working good. Okay, what's the next step? Alright, so the next step is obviously for us to turn on the battery and the engine. And then we have to board the passengers, of course. We are in Miami International, and we're going to be flying all the way to... Where are we flying? Atlanta. Atlanta International. It is hot outside. Alright. That's my co-pilot, Ms. Lee. I call her Ms. Lee. That's right, Ms. Lee. Alright. Alright, Ms. Lee. Ms. Lee, co-pilot. Are we ready? I think we're ready, huh? Let's do this, shall we, huh? Alright, let's board the passengers.
Miami ground. Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Could you please get the passengers on board?
Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. The jetway is going to be connected.
Okay, well, let's watch it, shall we? Let's exit. Oh, it's already connected. Oh, there they are. There's the passengers. There they are. This is so cool. Oh my God. So many. Let me greet the passengers. Hold on. It's nice if I greet them, you know. Wait a minute. Is the door open? Oh, look, they're already in. Oh, you guys already... Oh. You guys already are in, huh? That's good to know. Man, you guys are boarding pretty quickly, huh? Okay. Oh my God, there's still so many. How many passengers do we have? Hold on. There's Charles. Charles, you guys remember Charles? Charles from yesterday's live stream. Okay, Charles. I think this time around we're going to land safely. We're flying to Atlanta. I think we're going to land safely this time around. I have my Thrustmaster T-Flight Hotus calibrated, my Hotus 4, T-Flight Hotus 4 Thrustmaster calibrated. Yeah, it's the joystick. And it's calibrated, so it should be fine. Alright, so I think you're all going to have a pleasant flight, and We're going to safely land. Okay. What movies are we playing today? The movie we're playing today is the movie called Flight. Denzel Washington. Yeah, it's the movie about a pilot who drinks. Yeah, and flies. Yeah, it's a good movie. Yeah. Well, is it appropriate to watch that movie on a flight? On this flight, no pun intended. Probably not. You know, I wouldn't say that's the movie you want to watch. But that's the movie we're playing, basically. The Flight, yeah, with Denzel. But you don't have to worry about me. I don't have any bottles of whiskey, so it's all good. All right. Everybody's in. Everybody's in. Okay. Well, let's go. Okay, let's disconnect jetway. Everybody's board on plane. Everybody's in. I think it's safe for us to remove the jetway. The doors are sealed, shut, closed, locked. We can go ahead and safely remove the jetway. We are going to need a pushback.
Miami ground, Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo, requesting pushback.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Pushback request accepted.
Miami ground, Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo, requesting pushback tug to steer the aircraft to the left.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Your request has been transmitted to the operator.
Miami ground, Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo, requesting the end of pushback.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo, request to end pushback received.
Miami ground, Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo with Echo, request taxi to the active, departure to the west.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo, taxi to and hold short of runway 27 using taxiway 19er Papa Quebec Quebec 8. Contact tower on 118 decimal tree when ready.
Taxi to and hold short runway 27 via taxiway 19er Papa Quebec Quebec 8. Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo.
All right, looks like we are ready to rock and roll. We are ready to rock and roll. There's one more thing I need to do. Hold on. There's one more thing. Just need to make sure my radar map here. There it is, radar map. So I know where I'm at, you know. Okay. All right. And then we need to go to the runway, and once we get to the runway, then we just need a green light to take off from the runway. And once they give us a green light, then we're good to go. All right, so far so good. So far so good, right, co-pilot? Okay, here we go. All right, we're looking good.
Miami Tower, Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo at runway 27 ready for departure. Departure to the west.
Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Altimeter 290902, departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 27.
Cleared for takeoff runway 27. Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo.
American 2189er, turn next taxiway.
Okay, I guess we are cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Okay, alright. It's good to know. It's good to know.
American 2189er, exit runway when able.
Okay, we're cleared for takeoff. Okay, we're cleared for takeoff.
American 2189er, turn next taxiway. American 2189er, contact ground on 127.5.
Going to 127.5. American 2189er.
Mr. 4K, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Continue for west departure. Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Leaving my airspace. Frequency change approved.
Miami Tower, Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Frequency change. Approach, Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo is type. 3 miles northwest of 64 Foxtrot Lima, 4200. Request flight following.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo approach. Squawk 5426.
Squawk 5426. Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Radar contact 4 miles west of 1 Foxtrot Alpha 5, 3100. Altimeter 29902.
Roger, Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo contact Miami approach on 133.775. Good day.
One tree 775. Okay, upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo.
All right, so so far so good. But I do notice that this airplane, it's wobbling. Not sure why it's wobbling so much. Why it's so unstable. It's 737 Max. It's wobbling. I don't know why it's wobbling. You shouldn't be wobbling like that. Let's climb a higher altitude. See, keep moving to the right. Is there something wrong with the trim? Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, guys. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Oh, no, I don't want the realistic. That was the issue. Trust me. It keeps moving it to the right. I don't know why it's doing that. My flaps are up. Not sure why it's doing that. Hold on a second. Here we go. Level change mode. That's better. I always press the wrong button. I always press the take a photo mode. Okay, I think we're looking better now, I think. Yeah, but this plane's still wobbly. Man, it's making me nervous. I don't like it when the plane is this wobbly. I get very nervous. Why so wobbly? Let's climb a higher altitude. I really don't like this wobbly feeling. Why? Look, it's pulling me to the right. Why? Why is it doing that? Hold on. Maybe I can do something with this trim. Hold on. Oh. My passengers are freaking out. Like, what the hell's going on? What's going on? Well, this Boeing 787, right? 787? It's wobbly. And I don't know why it's wobbly. Let's climb the altitude, Hold on. Yeah, I don't like that it's wobbly. It's making me nervous. Don't be so wobbly, please. Just don't be so wobbly. My passengers are freaking out like Jesus Christ, man. And on top of that, you're playing the movie Flight with Denzel Washington and he's drinking whiskey. Yeah, but the movie has a happy ending. He saved the passengers, he landed upside down, but it worked. It worked. Apparently the bottle of whiskey saved those passengers. That was a great movie, by the way. Robert Zemeckis directed it. It's not the first time that Robert Zemeckis made a movie about a plane crash. One of the most realistic plane crashes, I would say, in the movie has to be with Tom Hanks and Robert Zemeckis. There was a movie. When was it? 2000. It was in 2000 called Castaway. 26 years ago. 26 years ago, 2000. Called Castaway, where he's working for FedEx and they're flying over the Pacific and there's a storm or something and they're trying to bypass the storm or hurricane or typhoon or whatever they call it, typhoon, right, in Pacific. This typhoon and all hell breaks loose, and it was one of the most realistic crashes I've ever seen. I remember first time seeing that in a movie theater, dude. I was freaking out, dude. The sound, the impact that it had psychologically and emotionally, man. And the sound, man, was feeling that the cabin pressure, the noise, the wind, the chaos. It was just like, it was done so well. And then, of course, he's stranded on an island for 4 years, and Wilson and all of that. the Wilson Ball. You certainly don't want to play Castaway on an airplane. But I think that was the most realistic plane crash movie ever made, in my opinion. It really shows you just how chaotic it is. And you have to put on that oxygen mask and you're freaking out. It's total chaos. I think the movie was called Castaway. Yeah, Castaway. Okay. We're climbing more altitude now. Much higher altitude. I want to climb 18,000 feet. But yeah, this plane, why it's so wobbly, dude? Why it's so wobbly, dude? I don't know, man. This is freaking me out. And yes, you can listen to Spotify while you're flying. Obviously, I can't play it here for you because I would be demonetized and they would block the video, and I don't want that to happen. I don't want to be demonetized. I don't want my videos to be blocked. So obviously I'm not going to take that risk, but I'm letting you guys know that you can listen to Spotify while you're flying, and that's exactly what I'm going to do, listen to some Spotify. I wish I could play the music. It's not like I don't want to, but I can't. But I'll be able to listen to it, but you guys won't be able to listen to it, unfortunately. But I'm just letting you know, if you're like doing a long flight, then Spotify, it's available. So just hold on, just over here. You go down to where it says applications, and no, where it says music, where you click where it says music, and there you go. I'm gonna play my playlist that I have. Nice. What am I listening right now? AC/DC. Who made who? Yeah, this plane is so wobbly. So wobbly. It's kind of cool flying like this in VR and listening to Enter Sandman. We're going after never land. We're going to after never land. That's right. We're going to the after never land. After never land. You know where that is? After never land? We have to ask Jimmy Hadfield. James Hadfield. We got to ask him. Where's the never land? After never land. You know, the Enter Sandman. After never land. Why is this plane so wobbly? Why is it so wobbly? Oh, this is a good playlist. AC/DC, Who Made Who, Enter Sandman, Metallica, and now it's Guns N' Roses, You Could Be Mine. Hell yeah, some good stuff. Hold on a second. Let me see something here. All right. Looks like me using a auto throttle arm seems to be fixing it. Hold on. Can you guys see it? Yeah, this airplane is so wobbly. You know, this is like ridiculous. Look, it just keep moving to the right. This is not good. Why is it so wobbly? It's so wobbly. Okay, I think we're good now. I think we're good. It's still moving to the left. Why? Why so wobbly? Like it's impossible to keep it steady. It's so wobbly. you know, this would be a great plane if it would stop wobbling so much. I don't know why it's wobbling. I have no idea. I'll have to do some research and find out why it's wobbling so much. I mean, it's hard to enjoy this flight when you constantly have to keep an eye on this plane. Like, what I mean by keep an eye is I should be able to, like, you know, keep specific speed with a specific altitude and just let it run. You know, but look at this. It's never leveled. It keeps moving to the right. Look, by itself, and it's going to crash if I let go of the if I let go of the yoke. Just not sure why it's doing that. Because I wanted to, like, walk around the plane a little bit, check on the passengers, you know, maybe sit on the passenger seat. But I can't do any of that because, well, the autopilot doesn't work. Trust me. Otherwise, I would have used the autopilot. But it's just so wobbly, dude. Like, I constantly have to keep an eye on this plane. Like, I can't just, like, relax and chill. I always have to keep an eye on it. Due to the fact that this plane is so unstable and wobbly, I have to constantly keep an eye on it. It's basically like I have to babysit. I have to babysit this plane, dude. I don't mind, you know, babysitting this plane because, you know, I'm the pilot. I'm supposed to pilot, you know. But it's just kind of like annoying that you have to constantly keep it leveled and babysit it. The thing pretty soon will be entering the state of Georgia.
Center, Delta 618 is passing flight level 330, descending 2600.
Delta 618, Center. Radar contact continue.
American 2226. Descend and maintain 2100.
We're not far from Atlanta. We're in Georgia, of course. So how long is the flight from Miami to Atlanta? 1 hour and a half. The only thing is this plane, it's so wobbly. You know, I just wish that it wasn't so wobbly. I want to descend my altitude because, you know, we're getting closer. I mean, we still got a, you know, quite a way to go. Quite a way to go, as they say. Quite a ways to go. Quite a ways to go. But not too far away. Like I said, quite a ways to go, but we're almost there. I like this plane, but I need to figure out why it's so wobbly. Georgia is beautiful. Look at Georgia. Didn't they film the Walking Dead, right? The Walking Dead was filmed here in Georgia. Well, the Atlanta is the home of Walking Dead, right? I mean, that's where it was filmed. It was filmed in Atlanta. So yeah, Atlanta is the home of Walking Dead. In case you didn't know. The hardest part is landing. And the way this plane is so wobbly, I don't know, dude. Hopefully I can land successfully. We're almost there.
Atlanta Tower, Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo is 2 miles east, 1100 with Kilo to land.
Atlanta Tower, Delta 2600 ready for departure. Runway 27 right. IFR to Raleigh.
Delta 2600, altimeter 299er2. Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right. Delta 2 Tree 29er, contact Atlanta departure on 121.225. Good day.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27 right. Delta 2600.
Delta 2 Tree 29er, please acknowledge.
Not the greatest landing, but that's because the plane is so wobbly. You know, that this is what I've been telling you. It's just so wobbly. It's so difficult to make that precise landing. But hey, at least we landed, but it wasn't the greatest landing. That's because the plane's so wobbly. Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia. Atlanta, Georgia. City of Walking Dead. Based on a TV show. AMC's TV show. Very popular TV show worldwide. All right. Jetway's here. All right. Passengers. Let me greet the passengers. Let me greet them. Passengers, it's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. Thank you. Thank you all. It's been a pleasure. It's been a pleasure. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay. Enjoy your stay here in Atlanta, Georgia.
Inbound Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Request taxi to parking.
Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo. Taxi to gate Bravo 14 via taxiway.
Taxiing to gate Bravo 14 using taxiway. Mr. 4K upscaler Mike India Sierra Tango Echo Romeo.
All right, we're turning off the engine. All right, well, at least we made it. You know, we landed. It wasn't the greatest landing, but the problem with this plane is it's too wobbly. See? The engine is turned off. I just wish that this airplane was not so wobbly. Oh, it's 737, not 787. I made a mistake. It's 737 MAX, not 787. 787 is much better, believe me. 787, it's probably the best. But it's a 737 MAX. And yeah, I need to figure out why this is happening. Or I'll just go with A321. Look, I have other options. I have Airbus 321. It's pretty good. Airbus 321 is pretty good. But I'll also do some research and try to figure out why this is happening, why does this 737 Max. It's wobbling. It's constantly wobbling. Well, that's it. You just have to turn off the batteries, you know, that's it. Hold on. There you go. See? All right. It was a good flight. It was a good flight, but it's wobbly. I mean, I like it. I like this 737 Max. It's good, but this whole wobbling, man, it's just, can I be honest? It's annoying. It's really annoying, this whole wobbling thing, you know, wobbling. I'll do some research and find out why that's the case, why it's wobbling so much. But it's okay. I still have options. I have Airbus 321, 321. A321 is really good. Airbus 321. I think it's probably one of the best, in my opinion. Very common to see Airbus 321 out there. I know there's 787s out there, but most likely you will see 787 or Airbus 321. Those are the two you will see, 787 or 321. Airbus 321 and 787. Once in a while you see 737. But it's okay. Like I said, I can always use A321. But first, I need to do some research to find out why this is happening. You know, like I said, I have options. I have A321. I already used A321, and dude, it's smooth as a butter, no issues. It's just such a great plane. Everything works great. I don't know if this plane has a bug. You know, it could be. You know, it has a bug, has some issues. I don't know. That could be the case. But I'll do some research, you know. Wait, what is that? Hold on. Hold on a second. Oh, it's one of those cards for the luggage. Yeah. Oh yeah, to operate the luggage. Yeah. Yeah, the luggage. Okay, guys. Well, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here. I hope you enjoyed it. I had a great time. I was listening to music while I was flying. But to be honest, the whole wobbling thing, it was really annoying, because you constantly have to babysit this airplane as you're flying. So, I'll probably fly A321 next time. It will be a A321. A321 is pretty good. It's really good. Smooth as a butter, no issues. A lot of people ask me why the Phoenix A320 it's so unique, and it's why people praise it. Why people praise it constantly, and they talk about the Phoenix A320. It's the flight model. You see, flight model means like how it operates, the aerodynamics, right? Like this one, the flight model of this one is not that realistic because it was constantly wobbling. Why is it wobbling? You shouldn't be wobbling. So the reason why some of these airplanes cost $70, $80, like Phoenix, Airbus 320, and I have it, but it's only on a PC. It's because it's a realistic model. It's based on realistic aerodynamics, and that's why those planes cost so much. And a real pilot, retired pilot, wants to have a realistic model, and that's why most of the pilots are on the PC, because they want the realistic models. They don't want the arcade version. They want the realistic models, flight models, and that's why they cost so much. Okay, so like I said, I'll probably see you guys with Airbus 321 next time. I think with the Airbus 321, the experience will be much, much, much better. As far as the PlayStation VR 2, what can I say about the PlayStation VR 2 that I haven't already said? I don't want to repeat myself like a broken record, because you guys don't like that. But I guess I have to repeat myself. You have to try it. Me talking about it every day, it's not going to really do you any good until you actually put on the headset yourself and see it for yourself. That would be like you telling me about the Avatar. Oh my God, you got to see the Avatar in IMAX 3D. Well, until I see the IMAX 3D Avatar, I'll never know. But once I experience Avatar on an IMAX 3D, then I'll know. Same thing goes with the Odyssey. Christopher Nolan Odyssey. Until I see it on a big giant IMAX, I'll never understand what that experience is like. Because that movie is meant to be seen on a giant IMAX theater, right? You do not want to watch that movie at home. You're not really doing that movie justice if you're watching it at home on a television. You're really not doing yourself a justice. A movie like that, it's designed for a big screen, IMAX. Okay, it's one of those experiences that you don't want to miss. It's one of those experiences that you will always remember. Like I still remember watching Saving Private Ryan in 1998 in the movie theater with a Dolby Digital surround sound, Dolby Digital. It was a Dolby Digital theater, back in 1998, Dolby Digital 5.1 theater. And the theater that I went to see Saving Private Ryan had I'm not exaggerating, it was like 24 speakers on each side. 24 speakers on each side for that movie. And, well, I understood why it needed 24 speakers on each side. When I was telling my brother, I think I understand why they put 24 speakers on each side. because the movie Saving Private Ryan is one of the best sound editing I ever heard. Honestly, it's just unbelievable. Especially on the D-Day invasion, right? It was just unbelievable. So that was an experience that I never forgot. Watching that movie in the movie theater, July of 1998, right? And that's something I still remember. I tried watching Private Ryan at home, even on a projector, still not the same, dude. It was not the same experience the way I experienced it in the movie theaters. So what is my whole point? My whole point is, with virtual reality, I can't just talk about it. With virtual reality, it's something you have to experience. Same goes for the MetaQuest 3, right? What is it like using MetaQuest 3? What's it like, going to a Meta Horizon world and socializing with other people using different avatars? What is that like? Well, you have to try it. You have to put on the MetaQuest 3, the VR headset on, and you have to try it. That's like the only way. So same goes for PlayStation VR 2. You have to try it. That's the only way you'll know what it's like, All right, well, there you have it, guys. Thank you for watching. I'll be back later. I have to eat my my dinner. Yes, my dinner. I have to eat my dinner, and after the dinner, I'll be back with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019 Call of Duty Modern Warfare was really amazing. One of the best Call of Duties. The reboot of the original. So I can't wait for us to play that. It'll be on an ultra widescreen. So I will see you guys for Call of Duty Modern Warfare Captain Price 2019 version. It does have a multiplayer. I did check. Call of Duty World War II doesn't have a multiplayer. And the Call of Duty World War II, as you saw last night, it's just a buggy mess, dude. The game has not been touched since 2017, which is a shame, dude. They need to do like a reboot of Call of Duty World War II, or a remaster, or a remake, or I don't know, something like that. How about a remaster? Activision should do a remaster of Call of Duty World War II, and they should bring the multiplayer back. That's what I think, with the much better graphics and everything. There you go, Activision. There you go. There you go. Look at Ubisoft with Assassin's Creed. A resync, right? I can't wait for the Assassin's Creed. Assassin's Creed Black Flag, the best summer pirate game, dude. Yo, one of the best pirate games ever made. Period. Am I going to buy it? I don't know yet. Probably. I have other options. I can try it via Ubisoft Plus. I could try it via Ubisoft Plus, or I don't know. Do I want to pay a monthly subscription? I'll just probably buy it. I don't know. I'll just probably buy it. Where am I going to buy it? PlayStation, because I want to play it on a console. I don't want to deal with any issues on a PC. There's always issues on the PC. Probably on a PlayStation 5, and in the future I'll probably buy a PS5 Pro, so I want the PS5 Pro enhanced version of it, which I believe they do have a PS5 Pro enhanced version of Assassin's Creed Black Flag. So it'll be a PlayStation version. PlayStation version. That's it. Yeah. Nothing else to say. I think I said everything I needed to say, and I will see you guys later on, I'll see you guys later on with Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Okay, it will be on the PC. It'll be ultra wide. Hopefully everything's running good. Hopefully there's no issues. Listen, I just want to say this: when it comes to a PC, I can't guarantee you that everything will work smoothly. I can't guarantee you that the live stream will be smooth, but we'll try it. We'll give it a try. It's been a while since I played Call of Duty Modern Warfare, so it'll be later on. Probably around 6 o'clock, around there somewhere, or maybe 5 o'clock. We'll see. Probably around 6 o'clock. Time now. Oh, it's 4:32. No. 6 o'clock. I just realized it's 4:32. It'll be around 6 o'clock. Yeah, around there somewhere, 6 o'clock. Yeah. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you later. Okay. Thank you for watching. And again, if you like what I'm doing, you know what to do. You know the deal. You know the deal. Subscribe, share, and subscribe, share, and like, and give it a thumbs up, or give it a thumbs down. I don't care. As long as you're watching it, thumbs down, thumbs up, it's all good. It doesn't bother me as long as you're watching, and subscribe, so that way you don't miss when I'm streaming, so that way you don't miss when I'm uploading videos. I upload daily, I live stream daily. I have plenty of content. Believe me, I have plenty of content. In the past 12 years, I mean, there's plenty of content. Okay, it's a huge library of videos, live streams, podcasts. I mean, you name it, dude. There's so much stuff that I have. It would take you 10 years to see every video and live stream and podcast that I have done. I have so many videos and live streams. And I'm not saying this to brag. I'm just letting you know, if you're a new person, I've been around the block. I've been creating content for a long time. I've been around the block, 12 years. So enjoy, go watch those videos, have fun, okay? And thank you for watching. Hopefully you'll subscribe, hopefully you'll share the videos, and hopefully you'll give me a thumbs up or thumbs down. And thank you for watching. I will see you on the next live stream, which will be at 6 o'clock. Thank you for watching. I'll see you soon. Thank you.